We're going to run it back with another Lakeberg on Apocalypse 5, the ever elusive. Maybe we'll get... I wasn't a huge fan of our weapons during that last run. So maybe we get a better cast of characters. Who knows? Hello, game? All right, we got ourselves a dagger, a musket, and an orb. I don't mind the orb. Okay, let's see what our friends look like. We have Nico, who has a mail helm, a mana ring, that's pretty good, a dagger +1, cloth armor we're going to look to upgrade if at all possible, unless everybody has cloth upgrade armor. Rifle is, I would say, bar none, my least favorite single item to get on night 1. So, wow, yeah, it is cloth armor all around. I see how it is. Well, let's learn about them. So Nico is a cleric, which is an exceptional perk. They are cunning, and they are an eagle eye. I like Nico. I'm on Team Nico. And what are we rocking for perks? We have debuff and poison. Not necessarily what I would pick. Although if we could pick up a hammer for Nico, I could see that being a good combo. We have Charlene, who is an escaped slave who is trained with troll blood. That's pretty much as bad as you can get, if we're being honest. And she is heavily defensively focused. I like Human Ballista, so I'm never going to complain about the defense tree. And then we have Maeve, who is a prophet, exceptional perk. Naive, which could be annoying just because we're likely to go with a poison build, and then tall for a little extra movement. Okay. Well, it's not the ones that I would choose, but let's give it a whirl. Oh, did I just pick the wrong side to start on? Hilarious. The knight is not saved, so we'll go back to the deployment phase, and I can pay more attention. Unless they change that. Jacob, it was a pleasure having you. Have a wonderful sleep, and hope to see you around in the future. But it was nice having you. Thank you. I will try. I will endeavor to have fun. Yeah, so we go back to deployment, and then I can fix my foolishness. There we go. Let's try that again. That's the kind of cheatery that I am okay with. So I'm going to do that because that creates some isolated targets for us. That was less than ideal. Actually, before we move any further, I'm going to kind of come over here and... Yeah, this is why I don't like the rifle. Like, for 2 action points, you really got to be coming with something that kills more consistently, if you ask me. I think I'm just going to body block here. We should only get 1 person coming in. I probably should have also body blocked here, but... Does cleanse remove... Does cleanse remove stun is an interesting question. These early nights are always so much fun. These weapons are not great for what we're working with. So I'm going to have to fall back, but I guess I can punch this guy a few times. Okay. The one thing the dagger has going for it is just that it has awesome action economy. And it has 5 backstabs, which is kind of sick. But we're definitely having a hard time keeping this together. Yeah, I guess the magic orb is kind of a rough one to start with because you only have 4 action points with it. And so if you're not hitting isolated targets, it's just a little rough. I just realized we have 15 mana regen here though. This is that's kind of insane. It's not going to do us much good though. That guy was the most likely to cause trouble. And then we have 11 mana regen here. So we have a surprising amount of mana at our disposal that I should be utilizing. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Well, we missed all our dodge rolls there. That was pretty underwhelming. I mean, I have the mana for it, so that was deeply satisfying. Oh, this isn't a kill necessarily? Alright, that's kind of a bummer. Can I get around this guy? Really? Can I not? Okay. Alright, now you haven't done anything. One, two, three. Okay, that was pretty good. I don't want you taking more damage. I guess this ruin can take a hit. That's kind of the worst case was the ruin taking a hit, which I think we're no longer concerned about. So let's see. So if we... We're going to have a hard time getting all these exclamation points down, I think. Okay, if we move to here. 1, 2, 3. We got 1 out of 3 there. That's not bad. So we can move over to here maybe and try that again. We don't have line of sight on that one. That's okay. Get rid of that one. We're probably okay here. I'm gonna dodge up there, and then... Oh, Dispel does remove stun. And it has a large area. Maybe I should think about that if I'm going to be dying to bulkies with some regularity. I'm taking some unnecessary hits here. Okay, what's the best way to get isolated targets here? Definitely take that one out. Oh, still don't get the kill with that isolated. That's unfortunate. Now we're in a bad way. Oh, we got the crit on the wrong one there. That dodge hurt too. All the dodges are hurting at the moment. Let's see. You have to be kidding me. That was some brutal dodges right there. You can move out of the way. That was potentially wasteful. I could see an argument being made for the fact that that was probably not the way to play that one. We're not going to get to do sensors either because we have too many... Actually, maybe we can still make it work. Let's see. This seems like a pretty bad start, if I'm being honest. The rifle is very weak as a starting weapon. We did have some pretty sick laser beams this run, but I'm tempted to just throw this one away and re-roll this run because it seems like we're not off to the races by any means. We'll see what the end of the day looks like, but yeah, I'll take a quick look over them for sure. Clever, but I didn't see any combos that I'm like, oh yeah, that's gonna be the good stuff. But this one's good. 111, 68. All right. Yeah, I felt like we were a bit awkwardly itemized. Like, I didn't see a lot of offensive perks on our characters where we need offense. All right, that's everything you got. And then... Gosh, we got the upper left corner of the map. We have had the most like concentrated sensor disaster going on. Okay, let's punch that once and then that's good. This is already done. But yeah, this is a much weaker start than our last run. But, you know, weak starts can birth strong runs, to be sure. If we get some legit items in the store, a good nightly reward. Oh, the world can be our oyster. Let's see, is this one? Yeah, this one's good. I think we can safely do one more there. All right, that's all she wrote. And then over here, our mage has their work cut out for them because they are not they're not strong when it comes to sensor culling. Yeah, they definitely introduced a minor performance issue with this patch. I've noticed a lot more hitching that was not present previously. Let's see, 241. All right, let's give that a punch. Can't quite get there. All right, 4 to go. We're almost there. Okay. Although, just from a sensor's perspective, the absolute worst start is when you have to armor up your defensive character in order to hold them in place. Ugh, it's just labor intensive. What's this one at? 84. All right, so we're just coming around. And then we give it a punch and a stab. All right. Not our strongest start by any means. But as long as you get the perfect, you're not in bad shape. We got 2 level ups on one person. They're coming in from the weak side, which is not to be underestimated. Get everybody over here. Let's see what our night reward is. Steel sword, a magic orb, and a great axe. I really like sword dagger play. It's solid. So I'll pick up that. We do have an Archmage's Druid Staff, which is very interesting, but let's do our standard upgrades. We get those 4, we tear this down. We build 2 more houses. We upgrade one of them. We tear down this ruin because it's more in the way. And then we spend some money. Am I really buying a wooden hand crossbow? That feels pretty terrible. I think I am, though. Wooden hand crossbow plus rifle. You will not find me suggesting that that is a good combo ever under any circumstances. Get a catapult up. And then we have 2 level ups. All right, Nico. Roll that once. We'll take the physical, but that was kind of underwhelming all around. I'm going to go for accuracy. I felt like we made a big mistake last time not taking it. And then Harvester is just good. Like, it just allows us to use our mana costing spells, I think, more effectively. What am I going to take with you? I guess I'll take crit. And I mean, we're going to go for the hand crossbow build. Do we have the appropriate stuff for it? No, we don't. Ooh, we completely struck out on initiator, volatile, reaction, etc. So that's not a great sign. But we'll go Harvester again. A lot of crits coming in for Maeve, not necessarily what I'm looking for. We'll take the opportunism, because we're actually going to use that. We'll take the poison damage. Ah, and you don't have the poison tree. I think this run is extremely cursed. And our mana user does not have the perk to get, does not have Harvester. Oh, irony of ironies. Whenever negative alteration is applied by the hero, gain +1 opportunism. Sadist could be interesting. I've never played with Sadist before. I'm going to pick up Cherry Picking, I think, because I think we're going to be moving around a decent amount. Whenever you debuff a unit. So debuff is different than poison. So that doesn't quite work for us. So I think we grab... We grab First Blood here. Okay, well, no point in dragging our feet here. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point, Clever. I don't expect we're going to be using a ton of vines. I generally have a hard time wanting to use vines on early on. It's good with opportunism, but we'll see.